YouTube, welcome to Beauty in the Empty Nest. I want to share something today that I think is, for me, marriage. A beautiful marriage between two products to create what I think are very natural looking brows. Who doesn't love brows, right? And who doesn't like two products that play so nicely together? So here's what they are. Two Anastasia Beverly Hills products. Okay, probably not be too surprised at that. One is the duo powders. So this was in soft brown, and this is what it looks like. So the lighter and the darker shade kind of mixed together, and it plays so well together with the Anastasia Beverly Hills clear brow gel. So I will show a little snippet of me applying it so that you can see, and actually that's what I have on right now. I know my bangs are covering it. My bangs are really wild today. I just got my hair trimmed and I keep looking in here and it's like, ooh. But anyway, so of course my hair is, okay, I'll show you quickly. Here's a up close look. So what I like, and of course my hair is gonna be all wild. That's the price you pay, right? Real life. I said I'm not gonna be fake for you all. This is real life. So anyway, what I have found is that these powders, and I apply them with, oh, I'll have it in the video, I didn't bring it with me, my little It Cosmetics, but just has that, you'll see, little eyeliner type brush on it, and the other side is more of a squishier one that I kind of blended out, and again you'll see in the little video. And I kind of mix back and forth between the two colors because I feel like, you can see my keys on the bottom there, huh? Because I feel like they give a nice dimension and depth there. I don't know how well you can pick up on the colors. Okay, lighter and the darker color. But they really do keep it from being too monocolor. So you'll see me kind of just penciling. I always like to start from the middle and go out, but I always start here still. My intention is always start at here and work out and then go back. I like to work around the bottom first and then go up at the top and then kind of fill in. And I just feel like it gives it a really nice natural look and is so quick. So quick, but it just really, and this powder, my fear was that the powder would either, you know, you get caught in a rainstorm, or I was going to say crying, but that would really be a feat of anything to cry upward unless you were hanging upside down, whatever. My fear was that it would like move around or it would disappear or disintegrate. This powder does not, because I've used eyeshadows before and they get smudged and smeared and it's not a great thing always. This powder stays put. It applies nicely. It isn't dusty. It doesn't like fall all over your face. You don't get free fall coming down of brow powder on your face. It applies really nicely. You're able to really just put it where you want, and yet if you put too much, you can see how I'm just like blending and smudging it out a little bit. And then on top of that, I apply my clear brow gel. This brow gel is really, you can't beat it. I have tried so many other products and they get crunchy. It's just a normal brush. They get crunchy, they get ugly looking. This just applies nicely, keeps your hairs looking like hair and not all of a sudden, ooh. And the two of these together have been phenomenal. A marriage made in eyebrow heaven. Again, for a quick daytime kind of brow. Now, if you want to jazz it up a little bit, sure. One of my other favorite products, and hopefully I'll remember to link the review below, is the Urban Decay Brow Tamer. So this does have color to it, so you can always jazz this up a little bit here. I have found that it has started to pull out more product than it used to at first, which I think I'm going to start storing it upright instead of on its side. But I love this also. Quick, easy brow. The only thing is this is a little bit deeper. This powder I feel like looks a little more natural looking, and just to get different look. However, instead of using the clear, you could top it off with this Urban Decay one, and I have done that as well too. And of course, if you really want to make that dramatic look, you could always go ahead and add in, again, an Anastasia Brow Wiz or whatever kind of brow pencil you wanted to, if you wanted more depth and dimension. For every day, I don't need that. For every day, what I've been doing now and really, really liking are these two. If I'm trying to jazz it up a little bit more, I might not do this, and I might use my Urban Decay as well. These two work really nicely together if I need to bring it to that next level. And then if I had to add in there the upper echelon, I'm going to do something so incredibly fancy, or I want my brows to be so on point, right? Then I would add this in here. But for everyday use for me, and all I have on right now are these guys. beautiful together. I'm so happy with them, really playing around with them. So I'll give you my rating scale for it. So going back to my fondness for them, obviously if I say Marriage Made in Heaven, I'm going to give them a 5. Working for mature skin, it doesn't really apply because I don't think the eyebrows get into that mature skin thing, but I'm just going to give it a 5 because it works, right? And then as far as running out to buy, I would say definitely play around with this. You can also get samples, and that's how I first discovered this. I got samples of the 2 colors together in a little card, and that card lasts a long time. I actually have another one. I've saved it and put it aside for travel because you can get a lot of application out of that little sample card. So that's how I tried this out. So again, as far as running out to buy, I would say if you can get a sample card, great, but I really, really like, I've always loved the clear gel. I really like this, so I'm gonna give it a 4. Okay, I don't think it's gonna sell out anytime soon. I think this is something that's a standard product they're always gonna have there, and it's not like they're rushing. Although actually, the first time I went to go and get this, they didn't have my color. So I had to wait and wait and wait until they got back in. So anyway, great product. I would definitely give it a 4. Okay, I mean, what more can you say? Who doesn't want brows that are easy and natural looking, but then you can always add different levels onto it to get it to a higher caliber if you choose to. But every day, these 2 together, they work so well. Again, I hope this has been helpful for you, and it gives you maybe another thing to think about the next time you want to think about a different option for your brows, which it's always fun. We're always trying to play around and experiment with things, right? So again, give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this content and you like what I've been doing with the videos, and please subscribe. That way, anytime I do release something, even if it's just something quick like this one, it's right there waiting for you when you open up YouTube to be able to watch some videos. I really, really appreciate everything that everyone's been saying and all the support that I've been getting. So all I gotta say now is thank you so much. And until next time, goodbye, YouTube.